A bit pissed off, actually. To be honest with you. I know it's a comedy night. I am pissed off. And I'll tell you why I'm pissed off. I'm just going to stand here. Brexit happened a year ago, and I am a legal academic specialising in the EU. Now, the title of my talk, sorry Seth, is Law, Bollocks and Brexit. And you can take the word bollocks in all its meanings, as in bollocks, Brexit happened. There'll be a whip round for me at the end of the night. If you care to contribute, I'll be very grateful. But there's a whole load of bollocks that's come out of Brexit. I'd like to talk to you about that, if I may. Otherwise it'll be a fucking short set. Now you can vote either way, that's fine, that's not a problem. There are good reasons for leaving, good reasons for staying. But the kind of bollocks I'm talking about, I'll give you the first, Brexit level bollocks. Bit of bollocks, let's call it Bob 1. Bob 1 is comments, now depending on your class, if you're posh, you'll say, oh, sovereignty, got our sovereignty back. If you're working class, you'll say, got our country back. That's right. Now, this is bollocks. Because it seems to be the answer, no matter how bad it gets, that's the answer for everything. Yeah, that's right, we got our country back, haven't we? And wife and both my daughters have had to go on the game, but we got our fucking country back. If you're posh, you say, yes, well, I'm in the city, I'm in asset management, I think. And yeah, we are rather fucked. I spend my evenings doing post offices with a bunch of rough kids from the estate. But still, we got our sovereignty back. We're not sovereign. We're not any more sovereign or any less sovereign than we were before. No one forced us to go into the EU. There wasn't a Bond villain there in 1972 going, you must sign up to the EU, Mr. England. We will not let you go away without signing up. No one forced us to do this. It was not. There was an irony there. When people were going into the ballot box, oh, fucking shout at you, I'll take back control. Oh yeah, I'm putting a little cross here. What have I done? We've definitely got control back. So that's bollocks, Bob 1. Bit of bollocks. Brexit-related bollocks. The second bit of Brexit bollocks is I actually heard this on the news. People being interviewed, and they said this. They said, well, the thing is, now that I've voted, they weren't necessarily Northern, but I'm just trying to vary the accent. I'm just trying to be an equal opportunity sort of generalist, right? To generalise in an equal opportunities way. The thing about fucking Brexit is, it's not Jimmy Savile, by the way. I can't do a Northern accent without making it slightly Savile. Right, so I do apologise if it causes flashbacks for me. The thing about EU is, we fucking come out the EU, and that means we ain't gonna get no fucking Muslims. That's actually what someone said. Several people said it. I saw it on the news. As we all know, gets me quite angry. As we all know, the EU is full of member states with Muslim majority countries like Germany, Denmark, Italy. I mean, there's never a Friday night in Italy without people having conversations when they're going, so Helmut, will you be going out on the pool tonight and partaking in beef and sausage and pork sandwiches while drinking the beer? No, of course not, Heinrich. After all, we are all devout Muslims, are we not? Let us go down to the mosque and pray for forgiveness. Yeah, you are quite right. Quite right. Don't get me started about the Dutch. We all know the Dutch. Hardcore Muslims. It is almost impossible, and I've lived in Holland for 6 months, it's almost impossible to get a Dutch guy to talk without invoking the Prophet. Yes, I am enjoying coming home from the evenings in the pub and smoking some weed. In the words of the Prophet, peace be upon him, he said, "Lo, for it is important to get high." It's in the book. So, the Italians, we all know that, you know. Brexit gave us back our fucking country from the Muslims. Like the Italians, for example. We all know you can't move in Italy for all those beautiful minarets with all the Italian imams standing there going, Allahu Akbar, how you doing? How you doing? Second bit of bollocks. Brexit-related bollocks. Now I've got a theory, and this is the third bit of Brexit bollocks that really pisses me off. And I'll get it on my chest now that we're getting to know each other. Theresa May keeps going on about a hard Brexit. I'm in favour of a hard Brexit. She's written it to Donald Tusk in the Article 50 letter. I'm in favour of a hard Brexit. I want a hard Brexit. I'm thinking that could be a euphemism. I don't want to be discourteous, because she's obviously given it a lot of thought, but maybe she just needs a shag. I'll give her that. This is a dodgy strategy. Like with Donald Trump around, G8 meetings, I'm in favour of a hard Brexit. I want a hard Brexit. I want a hard Brexit. I didn't know what she wanted. I thought it's a euphemism. I didn't go all the way. Bit of dodgy material there. I do apologise for those easily offended. But the problem is, with Brexit, that it's given birth to a whole load of situations where it's just okay to say a whole load of crap that used to be not okay. So I read in the paper the other day that a school had started teaching kids Chinese. Fabulous, what's wrong with that? Nothing. But then it said, quoted the head teacher, to make Chinese more fun, we started teaching the kids Chinese while they're doing Kung Fu. So they're doing something good, which is learning Chinese, but they're doing it while doing the national stereotype of the language they're learning. Now what if this Cotton Don, another school started replicating this technique of doing something, a language, with the national stereotype? So welcome today to Arabic class. We are here to teach you the Arabic language, and to make it more fun, we will put together this little detonator. Welcome to Russian class. I am teaching you Russian and meerkat voice-over work. It is simple. And to make more fun, we will do role play. You will act as Elton John, and Elton John, he is in phone call with Vladimir Putin. You translate following into Russian. Hello, can you please release Pussy Riot? I have not heard of Pussy Riot, but I may release Free Pussy. This is what I may do. The only language, in my view, where you could helpfully do the national stereotype and help kids along has got to be Dutch. So today, children, we're going to be learning the Dutch language, and to make it more fun, we're going to be taking a shitload of drugs and having sex. Bring in the blonde girls and the blonde guys. So, we go from bad to worse, because when I look at this as a sort of legal academic, I try and figure out what's influencing what. Was the law influencing people? Is people influencing the law? And you see there's a lot of pressure on different courts to do things that they otherwise wouldn't do because of the atmosphere. What am I talking about? I'm talking about atmospheres where it's okay to say things like black people have taught white people how to become violent. So that was said recently, crime figures are going up. They said, oh, it's black people teaching white people how to be violent. Now, is that right? Have black people evolved in a different way to white people? Have there been black cavemen and white cavemen evolving in different ways? So, for instance, the black caveman was fighting off the saber-toothed tiger. It's gonna pop an arrow in your scaly motherfucking ass. Whereas the white caveman, being non-violent, was writing a stiff letter to the ombudsman. Dear sir, yet again, due to lack of fencing in the cave area, the dinosaur has crept into the cave, killed all of my kids, and shat in our pond. Need I remind you, sir, that the pond is not merely there for ornamental reasons, but is used as a place to wash all our clothes. Now, unless this is addressed, and we move the massive turd, how are we meant to wash our clothes? That, sir, is one dad's challenge too far. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to end by saying that I was depressed, I was angry. Having spoken to you, I'm a bit less so. Thank you very much.